Cool. Alright, there you go.
Good. What's up? Sean Bain here from StagStock.com. Hanging out with Sammy Adams.
Yo.
Getting ready for the show.
Yes, sir.
So, first question is, for somebody that's never seen the Sam Adams show before, what can we expect tonight? What are you going to bring to the table out there?
High energy. Drunk girls. High energy. It's really fun. We take our live shows really seriously. We always have. Now that we have resources and more money and room to grow, our live shows stepped up way what it was before. Like in September when we first went out on the road. But high energy, a lot of crowd interaction. We're actually gonna do a new joint tonight, which I'm stoked about. That's about it.
Solid.
Our shows are fun.
And I'm pumped. You're touring right now.
Yes, sir.
And what's the touring lifestyle? I'm just getting into the music scene right here.
But
awesome. Do you have any fun stories from being on tour right now?
Yeah. Tour is amazing. Just like I said before, traveling with your friends and your boys and a group and a team that's very fun to be around. Very respectful group of guys. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of girls. A lot of partying, but it's great. Once you find the balance, it's the coolest life in the world.
How cool is it for you to hit so many different cities and to have so many different fans and so many
It's
different
amazing.
cities?
That's part of the thing that gets me every time I step on the stage. We were in Iowa the other day, and I'm looking back at these guys we're in Iowa. And we got mad fans out here, so it's crazy. It's just an amazing feeling, especially since we did this ourselves. There was no major label, no one pushed us. We just pushed ourselves. So it's crazy. Touring is very fun. If you can tour. For sure.
From a musical standpoint, Party Records, obviously, real up-tempo, real high-beat techno stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then some of your new stuff, like the Coming Home remix, Letter to the Lost, was more deep, soul-type hip-hop.
Yeah.
What can we expect next from... coming soon in the new tracks, the more up-tempo party tracks, deeper hip-hop tracks?
I just found a new producer out in LA, who we just signed, named J.O.B. He's amazing. House, electro, dubstep producer. So we've been doing, some pop stuff. Definitely want to keep, the pop, up-tempo, very upbeat, feel-good, feel-to our music, because that's, what we started doing with it, how we're always going to be. But we have a lot of cool new records. We have a lot of summertime music. A joint that's called Summertime by me and B Major. Probably my favorite song that I've probably ever recorded. So that's going to be crazy. We're going to try to drop that pretty soon. I have 4 or 5 records with J.O.B., 4 or 5 records with someone else. So we pretty much have a whole album done now, and almost a whole nother mixtape. So we're gonna drop a bunch of free music sometime soon.
Solid. What do you think about the whole house, infusion into mainstream music right now? I see guys like Guetta, guys like Avicii, all these guys taking over, coming from overseas.
Dude.
Yeah.
It's great. I think it's sort of like our motto. Music is music. You just gotta tune into what you like. I think it's amazing. I think. Some people look at it as selling out or doing this when it should just be looked at as being experimental over anything. But I think it's great for music. It brings house people to hip-hop shows and hip-hop people to house shows. And, just shows in general, techno shows and big electro house shows. They're so much fun that, it was our original goal and dream to do a live set on an electro DJ stage with him doing some stuff. So it's cool. It's just like you said, the infusion. It's just big noises, big sound, big bass, people jumping up and down. It's just really cool. I think it's really good for music.
Yeah, solid. So you live, an entourage type lifestyle. You got all your boys, hanging out all the time. It's a little better. You see a lot of guys, get big and they lose their friends. It's obviously true to you to keep your friends at home. How does that create your lifestyle and everything?
Yeah, that's it's one of the most important things. A lot of these dudes in the music industry, that snake people out of their money and do all this stuff. They get to be 50, 60 years old and realize they don't have any friends. It's who we want to spend this money with. I'd rather be happy and tour with all my homies and be dead broke and having fun than making a ton of money and not have any of these guys around. So it's so important, and a lot of the time you can get caught up in stuff and really sort of lose your focus of what's important, and when these guys are around to be like, yo, straighten out. It's the best thing, you know, it's priceless. So super important. Keep your boys, keep your friends, family, most importantly. And you should be good, you know, unless you're a crazy motherfucker.
Last question. I mean, obviously music is a long-term goal for you. You know, it's obviously a career path you want to take. Do you have any plans, you know, once music ends, you know, do you have any ideas you want to move forward with, whether it's like entrepreneurial?
We'll get a beach house in Malibu after we win Grammys. But yeah, after music, I'm sure I'll still be involved in music. It's just part of life. But who knows? Acting, definitely. Want to get into that. Maybe movies, you know. It's my brother. But yeah, tons of stuff, you know. That design. Who knows? It's so far away. What?
His voice.
And I guess one more question. Like, you know, being a guy running a music blog on myself, I feature a lot of new artists, upcoming artists. What advice do you have for them, you know, to try to reach their dream and reach their goal?
Yeah, you know, find your sound, find your lane. It means, you know, experiment, like try new things, try to reach fans, do as many shows as possible. Winning over a crowd, like when you start a crowd, like a show or whatever, and the crowd's not moving, don't get like upset that they're not moving. Win them over, like go get them. That's what you need to do, you know. Like if they're not moving, there's a reason. Like change your set list, change a different song. It's not like they're not there to listen to music, you know. People don't come to shows to just be like, they're there to listen to music. So I don't know, just find your path and perform. Get your live game up. Live shows are like the best way to showcase your talent, you know, by far. So that's my advice.
Solid. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Man.
Take it easy.